Hey guys, I need to be able to do Batman Arkham with me. And we're doing law on
the Batman. Well, we're doing law on a Batman event.
Unfortunately, I don't have the Nightwing or Robin DLC.
But I do. And I have all the costumes because I have the Armored Edition. Nice. But what I have to say is I'm not actually doing law on Brucey Boy. I'm doing law on an event that involved Brucey Boy. Final Crisis. Now I'm going from Final Crisis to Batman R.I.P. to Battle of the Cowl, Underworld Unleashed, all that stuff. So basically, things happen. Darkseid discovers the anti-life equation, and he's bringing multiple universes together, and the entire multiverse essentially is going to be blown up. Batman arrives with a gun, and proclaims that he tries to sneak up on Darkseid, but since Darkseid is a actual god, he senses him. Just like he was able to sense Orion's death. And basically, Batman proclaims that he has made a very solemn vow about firearms and that he will never use them. But this is for the greater good. It's a once, as he says, a once-in-a-lifetime exception. And basically Darkseid's just questioning him and calls him a little man. And he says that if he can survive the Omega Sanctum, the death that is life. Well, Batman's answer is try me. And he shoots Darkseid in the shoulder with a radon bullet, which was used to kill Orion. Unfortunately, the Omega Sanctum hits Batman, but it looks like an Omega beam. So his body is just left there. It is supposedly dead. But in actuality, his actual consciousness has been sent through parallel dimensions. And he becomes the only person, the only person other than one, to actually escape the Omega Sanctum. The first one was Mr. Miracle, and the second one was Batman.
How do you activate the glue?
I've forgotten.
It's because it's not telling me.
I don't know. There. And, basically, it turns... all of the allies have to fight for the chance to become Batman. Jason Todd has gone around as a massive gun-wielding Batman, as you saw in Battle for the Cowl and Batman Reborn. And, well, when all this happens, Dick Grayson goes out wearing a Batman costume. After Tim has gone out to find out about Jason, Tim was wearing the Silver Age costume. Don't know why. And then basically, Dick Grayson ends up becoming Batman after Jason Todd falls off the top of a train. He's not dead. So, yeah, he becomes Batman, and he fires Tim. And Damian becomes Batman. Damian's very happy about this. In fact, he gloats so much. Tim has an argument with Dick Grayson and punches Damian in the face and storms off. Becomes Red Robin, which was Jason's identity during Countdown. Eventually, though, Tim Drake believes that Batman is not dead and stuff like that. And eventually, Batman comes back and creates Batman Incorporated. Yeah. Batman Incorporated.
Yeah.
And basically, Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne are Batman at the same time. Both of them. With Robin, just Damian. And eventually, what happens is he returns to being Nightwing. We're left on a few cliffhangers, and then Flashpoint happens. Also, we get to learn of Damian's clone in the pre-52, the Hetrick, who killed Damian in the New 52. But in the pre-52, he is still Batman's other son, a clone of Damian, after Talia's being very mean. Very mean. And basically what happens is she clones Damien, but like Damien 10 years older, and he's like a machine. He's like a massive, overpowered cyborg, basically, without the high-tech equipment that Victor has.
Don't let me take him down.
I have no idea. And basically, then
I'm bad at this.
yes, you are. Things happen. Flashpoint is an interesting one, though, I have to say. Should I go into the lore of Flashpoint Batman?
If you want to.
Okay. Well, basically, Flashpoint Batman happens to be Thomas Wayne. Yes, it's Thomas. Because, when Barry Allen went back in time to save his mom, he went so fast, he not only broke the speed of sound, he broke the speed of time. When this happened, he altered the time stream just a little bit, that it messed everything up. In this reality, Bruce Wayne dies instead of Thomas and Martha. And what happens next is, well, Thomas becomes Batman, but he wields 2 guns, and he looks really cool. And Martha, ironically, becomes the Joker. And they're still married at the time of being Batman and Joker. They're still married. And this Batman is ruthless. He's killed teenagers, teenage criminals. There was one teenage criminal on top of a building who was smoking some weed. He was about 14. Batman threw him off the building by shooting him off of a building. He nearly killed that world's version of Harley Quinn, Yo-Yo, because he threw her off a building. So yeah, he kills men, women, and children criminals. He's ruthless. And eventually, Martha, after Thomas meets Flash and realizes what's happened, he confronts Martha, and Martha is temporarily reversed back to sanity when she learns that if they die, Bruce will live. And they say but Bruce will become what Thomas is. And she says, I can remember this. She says, "Oh, so he becomes a surgeon?" And he goes, "No, he becomes." Martha realizes and shouts, "Oh God!" runs as far away from Thomas as she can, tumbles down the back cave, and gets impaled on a massive bit of stone. Ow. But actually, during Convergence, when they managed to alter the universe back, Flashpoint Batman's actually still alive. He survived the destruction of the Flashpoint universe, somehow survived. It was put in Convergence. So, yeah. And he meets Bruce. He meets Brucey. Now, if you do see the Justice League, forgot what it's called, the film on Flashpoint, the Flashpoint Paradox, that's the one. And you see Bruce Wayne cry at the end when he sees a letter given to him from Thomas. Well, basically, that's not actually our Bruce, that's New 52 Bruce. He's a wimp. So there. That's it. That's all we have on Flashpoint, apart from Convergence. And he meets Bruce now.
Next episode, we're gonna do someone else. Who are we gonna do next?
Next time on Lore, we have. Let me think. We have. Come on, I have 40 seconds to think. The Joker. Yes, we have the Joker.
Okay, when we can do his challenge map.
We'll do his challenge map. Anyway, guys and gals, that's all for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you
Next
later.
time.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,